All right, Bron, I got this text message randomly the other night. It says, real talk. Do you think I would be better at selling alarms or selling roofs?
Well, welcome to Top One Percenter, by the way. What did you answer?
I mean, so for this individual, don't really know him that great. And so my answer is very simple. There's unlimited amount of opportunities out there, right? Like
Yeah.
where you can go make good money. You can sell roofs in Texas or Utah, wherever you're selling roofs at, where there's hail damage and wind damage. You can sell alarm systems and smart home like we sell. You can sell solar like we sell, pest control. Like I know guys that are doing extremely well in all these different industries, cable TV, whatever it is, insurance sales, real estate sales, medical device sales, whatever it is. You can be extremely successful in all different types of sales. So his question is, can I be better at rooftop sales or alarm sales? And then he goes into why he thinks he would be better at alarm sales. My answer to him was pretty simple. It's not the product. Sales is sales. No matter who you talk to, sales is sales. Objections are objections. Presentations, communications. When you learn how to sell a product and actually sell and overcome objections and close, you can sell any product, right? What it comes down to is what is going to be the right culture and fit for you, and who is going to be the mentor and people that you're going to be around on a daily basis, because that is going to take you as far as you can go. It does not matter what product or service you're selling. If you don't believe in the product, you don't have the right team and culture around you that's uplifting you and encouraging you and putting you in a good working environment, but also having a mentor that is going to take you under his wing and teach you and coach you and stay up late at night and early in the morning in the office, to really help you progress. That is where your limitations are going to come in. So that is my simple answer. It doesn't matter if he's going to sell roofs or alarm systems. It comes down to those three
I
things.
think they all have respectively in their own field, all of them are going to have some level of variance in pay, but they're all going to be pretty similar, right? So it's not the commission structure that is really going to make the difference for him or for anybody for that matter. I love that exact answer. It is going to be the culture, who you surround yourself with, and who is going to teach you to become the best. If you're missing one of those, you could have one of them and not the other.
Yeah.
And it could be a struggle. I think you need both of those. You need someone to teach you at a very high level, and you need to work where you're happy. If you don't work where you're happy, you're not going to last long.
You got to love the people you're working with. You got to have a good manager, a good mentor, leader.
Yeah.
You got to be working for a good company, that you can be passionate about and get excited about. And if you can have those three things align, does not matter what product or service that you're selling, you can be extremely successful. And like you said, if you're in the top 1% or in the top 5% in any of these industries, you're making about the same type of money,
Yeah.
right? And each different industry has a different learning curve, but once you learn sales, you can really go from any of these industries. I came from, selling Dish Network and Direct TV to selling alarm systems, smart home, and the sale was the exact same. The customer is the exact same. The connections were the exact same. So there's a level of passion. And the book Good to Great by Jim Collins talks about being great at something. And in order to be great at something, you have to be passionate about what you're selling, right? Or what you're doing. So part of being great and having passion is believing that you are selling the best product or service in your field or industry, right? So if I'm choosing to be in car sales, I don't want to be selling a truck or a service to somebody that I wouldn't sell to my own parents or to my own grandma, right? Like you can't get passionate about a product if you would not offer that to your own family members, right?
Yeah.
So it's that, but where you find passion, where you find love about what you're doing is when you are really believe that you can become the best in your industry or best in your field at selling that product and service, whether that's selling cars or selling alarms or selling solar. You believe that you can become one of the best and you love the people you're working with. So at the end of the day, the product does not matter. Yes, you have to believe in your product, that it is the best service that you would offer to your friends and family and whatever you believe in your product. But it really comes down to the other part of it is, can I become the best in this industry and field? And do I love the people that I'm doing it with? Then the product really doesn't matter. You can excel and be in the top 1% of that industry with that product. It does not matter what it is.
So, Adam, there's a lot of people out there that want to get in sales and want to do this, but they don't know, is this going to be right or is this going to be right? How do you determine what's right for you? Is it trial and error? Because that could take some time.
Right. So you can live your whole life trying to find something you're passionate about. Right. And my son's 10 years old, right? He already knows he's going to be in sales. 100%. He will never have a 9 to 5 job. He will be in sales. He will learn commissions and he will learn sales. I don't know what he'll do forever, but he will learn sales, right? And when that day comes, the advice that I would give him is the same advice I would give to anybody listening to this, is that when you sit down and you interview with a manager, when you interview with a company, those three things have to align. And if they align, you can be successful with it. So I would ask your manager, what kind of training and mentoring am I going to get here? Right. And make sure that it sounds like it's best in class. And you have a manager that has a proven track record of personal success and also a track record of longevity with that industry. Right. Too many times I see these managers that change industries and change companies every year, and then they try to recruit and grow to those different industries and careers, and they're novices at that. They've only been there for 2 years. Like, I wouldn't want to go work for a manager that's only been in that industry for 2 years. I want to be with an expert in his field that's best at class of what he's doing, that can mentor me and teach me. So when I'm in an interview, he's being interviewed by me as much as I'm being interviewed by him. Is this going to be a good fit for me? Do I trust this manager that he can take me and teach me the skills that I can be the best at what I'm doing in this industry? Second thing is, I want to find out about this product. So if you're going to be selling alarms, or you're going to be selling pest control, or you're going to be selling whatever, cars, can I buy into this product? Can I believe in this product? And can I get so passionate about this product that I would feel comfortable selling this to my family? Would I be a user of this product? Would I want to buy this and take it home? Right? Like, if you can't believe in that product, there's no way you're going to be passionate about it and be able to overcome these objections when you have a customer on the fence, like, should I do it or should I not? You need to be able to bear testimony that you will love this product. It is the best in class, right? That's being passionate. And then the third thing I would say is meet the team. Like, so much of who you are and the level of success that you will have is the environment that you are in. If you are around absolute high producers and killers and guys that are taking this super serious, super professional, they're not doing things that you don't want to be involved with. They're not smoking weed. They're not partying. They're not out drinking late at night. They're not doing these things. They are focused. They are engaged. They are passionate. They're excited about their careers, and they are making hard choices, doing the right things and holding each other accountable. That is the right environment where you're going to be successful at, where you're going to find passion, and where you're going to love what you're doing.
I love that's exactly.
Would you add anything to that?
Well, on a different level, if you are wanting to advance in that career, you got to be that guy.
Yeah.
You got to be the guy, because it's really hard if you want to go and advance and like lead people.
Yeah.
To lead people if they're interviewing you and you never performed at a level that you needed to perform at.
Yeah.
So I would just take that to the next level. If you want to not just be a great sales rep, but be a great sales leader, you have to perform at the highest level as a sales rep. And it's going to start exactly where you, with what you said, but make sure that you're not mediocre if you want to progress.
When you show up and be the hardest worker in the room.
You have to
go all in.
Yeah, you have to.
And those guys that show up and they're all in, not 1 foot in, 1 foot out, they are all in 100% work ethic, and they are showing up early and they're showing up late. Those guys always succeed and always do well. The guys that are 1 foot in, 1 foot in, or 1 foot out, let me test this, let's dabble in this, they never cut it. They never make it.
What's interesting is that seems to be a common theme among each person.
Yeah.
It's not like this is the first time they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or this is the first time they're really giving it all that they have. You got to develop that trait and that attribute for a long, consistent period of time.
Yeah.
And start now. Don't wait. If you've been the guy that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, commit that you'll never be that guy again, and go be the best.
I would say when you find something, you find the right leader, you find the right culture, you find the right product, and those align, be all in for 3 to 5 years. Like you are in it until you figure it out, right? Like you are not in this to try it out. Because if you're in it to try it out, you've already failed.
Yeah.
You are in this until you figure it out. And when you have that sense of urgency to figure it out, you will absolutely figure it out and you will become one of the best in that industry. We've been doing this 20 years, and the people that always excel in the top producers, that's their mindset. They are there to absolutely dominate from day one. And the guys that are there that dabble, the guys that are there to try it out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, they almost never get over the learning curve. They never get past that because they're never 100% committed.
Yeah, we've always done that thing that we've always had the end date. And that's so crucial. Have an end date to where you want to be at. Meaning in the next 3 years, I want to be here, or I want to accomplish this by 3 to 5 years. If you have that plan and there's an end date there, the urgency is elevated at the beginning.
Yep.
So make sure you've got an end date of, say, I want to accomplish it by this day, and your urgency is then elevated.
Not only that, but when you have your setbacks and your distractions and your doubts, because they will come when you're on a new journey, when they come, you don't change the goal, you don't change the vision, you change your efforts, you change your focus, you increase it, and you get better at focus and effort and outputs, and you will get past that learning curve even faster.
Kind of a tangent, but I think it was on point, and I think we're going to give anyone listening a couple nuggets on that. That was good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Tune in next time for more advice like this.